Hey, ¿qué tal amigos? Vamos a jugar a Juego de Tronos aquí con Forrester, ¿no? Que está en Yunkai, estaba exiliado, ¿no? Era él. Vamos a recordar que este era el... Vamos a recordar que este era el jugador, el personaje exiliado, ¿no? De la familia Forrester, que hasta ahora no había salido en el primer capítulo ni en el piloto tampoco. Este es Forrester. Aser siempre fue un joven rebelde peleando en tabernas, acostándose con putas, así son claros, ¿no? Se acuesta con putas, ¿no? Buscando formas de despertar la ira de su padre, pero su vida dio un giro oscuro cuando a los 17 años se enamoró de Gwyn Whitehill, la hija mayor del acérrimo rival de su padre, los Whitehill que se han salido en el episodio 1, ¿no? Y aquí vemos su vida en Yunkai, ¿no? Yunkai, una ciudad que nos suena, ¿no? Por la serie, donde pasó por ahí Daenerys Targaryen.
Took you long enough. Your ale's getting warm. Or warmer, I should say.
Bueno, aquí veo que tiene nuevos amigos.
You can stop pacing. They'll be here soon.
A ver quién llega por aquí.
Freed slaves put the bounty on Berserk.
They did. With his own gold.
So why are the fucking Lost Legion here?
Is that Tazal? From the Volantis job?
Oh,
Maybe he's forgotten about that.
You! I told you if I saw you again,
Tazal, isn't it funny how life brings old friends together?
I'd cut your fucking throats!
qué duro. Manera de ver
It's
contar.
good to see you too, Tazal.
Where is he?
Where's who?
Here. 400 dragons.
They must be working for the Wise Masters.
And that's all you're getting.
The bounty is 800.
Venga,
You
pide
get
más,
4.
pide más.
It's more than you deserve.
Give us 800 and you can have him.
Don't be an asshole now. We're all sellswords here.
We are nothing like you. The Lost Legion are the blood of Ulvaria. And we are done taking orders from whimpering pigs.
Me cago en sus. La jodimos.
And we're done with you too.
You just made a huge mistake, Tazal.
You two are going to be useful to me for once.
No.
Not bloody likely.
The Wise Masters will hear how Asher Forrester kidnapped the venerable Bezak. How he wouldn't take less than 800 gold dragons. So he killed Bezak instead.
Me?
Luckily, we were there to deliver swift justice.
So you steal the money and we get the blame.
Ponteos en as! Pollos me nomis yahosu
Te
kisikas!
vas a enterar, majo. Venga, va, me da tropa de eso, ¿no?
All right. Who dies first? Who wants to dance at the end of my sword?
Kill them! Now!
No, that's more like it.
Here's one.
Vale, no. Uno menos.
Siccone no pass me! To be down!
Hostia. Bueno. Hostia.
You owe me one.
Vamos, vamos. César. Ahí está. Joder. Bueno.
This is for Volantis!
Mister,
Fuck you, Asher!
Joder. Bueno, habrá que volver a empezar, ¿no? Esto nos deja continuar la historia. Hostia. A ver, he hecho la misma decisión. Tonto yo, ¿no? Pero que no veo. No puedo salir de aquí de puta madre. Me parece bien. O sea, parece que no tengo salida de puta madre. Pues es la primera vez que no veo salida en el juego. Hijos de puta, tú. Habrá que rebobinar. Hostia, por fin. No sé cómo. Increíble. Bueno, no sé cómo lo he hecho, ha sido pulsación prolongada o algo de eso. Menos mal, porque ya estaba volviéndome loco.
Brothel in Novas.
Bueno, remátale, hombre. Remátale, que bastante nos toca los cojones.
You kill me, and the Lost Legion won't
O
stop.
sea... Vale, joder, qué cabrón. ¿Más?
To Saul! Kill them both!
Igual tenemos que haberle matado.
Fucking all the gods of fire and fuck.
Who the fuck is he?
My uncle.
Uf,
Tazal?
han llegado en su busca, macho.
More on their way.
We need to go.
Venga, veamos el cofre, no me preocupo.
Come on.
Malcolm.
Damn.
We have to keep moving.
Malcolm, stop.
Asher, I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
What are you doing here?
Your brother Ethan sent me. I'm here to bring you home.
A casa. Ahí empieza el capítulo, sí señor. Bueno, pues parece que Asher vuelve a casa a tomar el mando después de la muerte del chaval, ¿no? A manos de Rans y Nieve. Y a ver qué nos depara este capítulo. De momento parece que Asher tendrá que ser casi el señor, ¿no? de la casa, ¿no? Quedan ahí un par de niños y unas niñas, o sea, no hay más. Bueno, Iron Rat. Esto sí que no nos suena, ¿no? Hay unos pinos, bien, joder. Yunkai, ahí lo tienes. Juego de Tronos. Falta la voz de Baratheon. Es perdidos. Este quién es, el tío. ¿Quién coño es? ¿Quién cojones era este? Roderick Forrester, mira que no ha muerto, chaval. Que no ha muerto. Ayuda.
Damn Forresters. Not to be so fucking far away. Father.
Padre estaba muerto ya que la madre que le parió.
It's me. Roderick. Roderick? Roderick! Oh, the gods, it is you! Sir? Fetch the maester, hurry! Fetch the maester! Roderick!
Claro, bueno, pues llegó al muro. Nos vamos a instalar aquí en la guardia de la noche. ¿Qué tenemos por aquí? La medalla que nos dio la chiquilla. La pomada de hierbas.
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
My lord, you should not be awake.
Vuelven los subtítulos en español, misteriosamente.
Drink. Come now.
Que no quiero, coño.
Don't be
Si
stubborn.
me quiere dar ahí la leche de la mácula, nosotros todos muertos.
My lady.
I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
How is he? Will he live? Let her.
Venga, hombre.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, you may never walk again.
Jodimos.
Roderick?
He refused the milk of the poppy.
That's Roderick for you. Brave as always.
But the pain must be...
Roderick!
Muerto.
Council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready...
I want to go.
Can you even stand? They could use your
Estás
leadership.
para ir, hijo.
But if you're not ready,
Lo voy a intentar.
I guess we'll see.
Who are you, boy?
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You a thief? A raper? You abandon your post? Or do you just fancy dying someplace cold?
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one.
Aliados, que no hay.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Mott. Halsey's Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already, if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage? Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
The betrothed is coming to Ironrath.
Yes, my son. A raven arrived this morning.
It's
Mira
entirely
Forrester.
ridiculous. If it's not the flowers, it's the food or the table settings. Is that the letter to the orphanage?
Yes, my lady. It's nearly done.
Make sure to tell them we'll send all the leftovers. And something nice after that.
We will make a sizable donation in the name of King Joffrey.
A little presumptuous of you, Mira. But I like it. They'll be very grateful.
Rey Joffrey seguro está de acuerdo, ¿no?
And the seal. Here you are. Oh, are there any more invitations to send, or are we finally done with the cursed things?
One more. An invitation to Sir Maynard.
Ah, yes. One of my father's favorite drinking companions.
Que nadie te llama, hombre.
I have a letter for
Hola,
Lady
chico.
Mira Forrester.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Lady Mira.
What is it, Mira?
It's from my mother. She asked that I help ensure Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore remain intact.
How can you do that from 1,000 leagues away? Ah, it's my help she's after, isn't it? She's a bold woman. Most would shy away from asking such things.
Of course. She knows you're very influential.
She's not entirely wrong. A letter from me could encourage the Glenmores to honor the betrothal. But it wouldn't be very discreet. You'd be forcing their hand. That isn't the way I do things. You pushed me before and you saw the results. I'm sure your brother can secure the marriage on his own. I'd better get going. Mira, we'll talk more later.
Nada, no hacemos nada aquí en desembarco, me cago en la puta. Igual lo truca y lo disimula y me cago en él. Nos metemos en un marrón de puta madre.
If Lady Marjorie wrote a letter,
Difícil decisión, seguir con lo nuestro o falsificar una carta para Elena Glenn. La podemos armar pero bien gorda, ¿eh? Ojo. Vamos a falsificar algo.
Dear Lady Elena,
Decisión
dearest
que
Lady
puede cambiar aquí el rumbo de fuego. De momento, en principio nos irá bien, hasta que nos ceben, ¿eh?
Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the Ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords, negotiating with him won't be pleasant.
You can't let that happen.
Why do you think I brought it up? Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months.
Help me stop the Whitehills.
Well, the quickest way to strangle your enemy is with his own purse strings. Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
With you as a partner, that won't happen.
As Master of Coin, I can do many things, but sending an army to the north is not one of them. However, I know your house needs this. I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
A ver en qué jaleo
My
me
lady.
metí. Hostia, nos han visto.
They were headed for the main gate.
I know another way.
You're coming with us then?
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire, and all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No. He'll help us. I'll make sure of it.
Segundos
And how are you
hijos.
going to do that?
Vaya paña de mente, los
You
segundos
didn't
hijos.
part on the best of terms. I'm sure you'll find a way.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
Confía en
I shouldn't have
Beskar.
said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Bueno,
Ponte renas. Yung kay hano Josi putagon kostoti taor.
vamos a darle matadas. Uno menos. A tomar por saco.
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that, but you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
You two can talk about it later. We need to get out of here. They won't stop looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy. Let's just get that army. I'm ready. Lena, it's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
So, here we are.
Vamos a acicalarla un poco.
Beautiful as ever, Elena.
Oh, thank you. I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I'm getting better every day.
Estoy mejor. Estoy
Might be a while before we dance again, though.
I'm glad to hear you're recovering. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
Va bien la cosa, va bien la cosa.
But Roderick, I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with drunken soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Boltons.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to assure our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. And I was inclined to agree with him until I received a curious letter from Marjorie Tyrell.
What did it say?
Lady Marjorie suggests in the kindest of terms that we go through with the marriage. And as you can imagine, a suggestion from a future queen
Ha
is
salido bien la
difficult to
cosa
ignore.
de falsificar la carta de momento.
Do you know why Lady Marjorie would send this to me? She and I have never corresponded,
House Forrester still has many powerful allies.
including the Tyrells, apparently. I don't know what favors you had to call in, but I feel manipulated, Roderick. A house like mine can't refuse a suggestion from Marjorie Tyrell. I'm being forced to marry you, Roderick. Is that truly what you want? Would you do that to me? After everything we've shared?
Of course not, Elena. We're free to choose.
Thank you. I was afraid you'd refuse to back down, but you must care about me more than that. Let us stand together, Roderick. I will tell my father our betrothal stands.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family.
Our houses will be joined, in fact. And we will stand proudly beside them.
Can I change your mind? You can do much better than this cripple. And my son Griff needs a bride.
Mind your own business, Whitetail.
My son's affairs are not your concern.
Then why not tell him why you invited me here?
I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
She practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
Please, just let Brian come.
Not until I'm certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're ordering them around and keeping them dull on wine. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
Fine. Let's talk this through.
How about I talk and you fucking listen? Sure. Here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan called me Craven, but you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't
Ramsay
do that.
Snow
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest Ironwood.
Vamos a ver
wherever the fuck
si eso a Ransiño le sienta bien. Tú, es lo normal.
And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his Ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Mira que son tontitos. Joder.
He's gonna make things difficult for both of us, isn't he? I'm glad you didn't let him humiliate you.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
I couldn't kiss his ring in front of Elena.
She would have understood.
My lord, are you well?
I'm going to kill that man.
Es un
At ease, Lucan.
Mira,
The lady is with me.
Yes, sir.
Enjoy your night.
sabía que le había gustado a este.
I hope it wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
Thank you, Damien.
It was my pleasure.
Ahí
You
va
got
la
my
nota
note?
que no vas a
That was you.
I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time. Conversation is easier when both people move their lips, Lady Mira. I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
Mal asunto, mal asunto. Bueno. al niño. Hostia, pobre niño. Tomar por culo.
You?
What happened? What was that?
What does it look like? He tried to kill me.
Why would he do that?
What are you doing here?
Lo he visto el otro que quedé con este. Mal asunto. Estamos jodidos.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of it. I know a few places in Fleabot. No one will ever find him.
Don't tell anyone.
I won't.
Everything all right, sir? Damien, where are you?
No sé si he hecho bien tirándole, pero es lo que hay. O sea, así de simple. Bueno. No pensaba que era lo de guardián de la noche. Hay que enterrar a los hermanos.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Roland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
Esta es la mala de la hermana, ese furtivo en Yunkai. Es de los Wolfire. Yo creo que el capítulo acaba llegando a ser aquí, digo yo.
I came here because I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family. I know my words probably mean nothing to you.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen, I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him.
Haríamos
I
hermano
know it's no
pequeño.
consolation, but if I can offer you this, it's something at least.
Your father is a cruel man. He's never done a kind thing in his life.
It's not true. I admit he's caused pain.
No le gusta.
But he's not mistreating your brother. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but I thought you should know.
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right, but he is only a child. He feels forgotten, alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
I will get him back. He'll be with his family again. You tell him that.
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end.
My father. He was everything. Everything I ever wanted to be. He showed me what it is to be a lord. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry. I love you, Father. Ethan, my little brother. He stood up to Ramsay Snow.
He saved our sister's life and paid with his own. He was only a boy.
Forrester's born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to wail in pain and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers bay in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. Snow grabbed me from my mother's grasp to claim me as his prize. Ethan freed me from Ramsay's clasp. The rivals locked eyes. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so